Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pretty large Walmart haul, so let's get into it. First up is this Frye assembly. I'm calling it a jean dress because it feels thicker and heavier than like a normal chambray, but it's not in a bad way. I actually really enjoy the feel of this dress once it's on. It's very soft, it's very comfortable, but it just has enough weight to it where it just kind of feels comforting in the most interesting way. I believe it's $34 full price, 100% cotton, and I'm showing it in a size medium. I do love this dress for a lot of reasons. It's again one of those grab and go pieces. It has like this kind of almost ruched elastic waist, and I think that's absolutely perfect because if you're in a hurry in the morning, especially if you're like in teaching or a job that requires you to dress nice but has a little bit of lax rules and you can wear like jean material, oh my gosh, you literally can just throw this on with any pair of shoes and do your hair and you're ready to go. The only complaint I have with this is I call these batwing sleeves. They themselves are not the problem, and they also did a good job putting like an extra flap in here so you're not ever going to see your bra. But because they finished it out in that like kind of caftan style, when you lift your arms up, the whole dress kind of pulls a little bit with you. So if you're kind of going to about here or here, it's not a big deal, but if you have to really reach high a lot, this might bother you a tiny bit. Because of the elastic waist, everything kind of just moves with you. This price point, I think it's a very, very well made. It's tiered and I'd call it a midi dress. This next dress, I don't know, things got a little unhinged when I was placing this order. I don't know what made me order it. I thought I was absolutely going to hate this dress. I don't hate it, and I'm not 100% sure why. So it's Scoop. I believe it's $40 full price. I'm showing it in a size medium, which is 8 to 10, and I got it in this kind of creamy color. It's an off-white as well. I love this color because I feel like you can wear this year round, and it's kind of fun to lighten up your fall and winter wardrobe with these kind of shades, and they go with just about any color. Now, what is this dress? So basically it's like a longer midi jean skirt with like a jean jacket attached to it. It's basically how it comes off when you put it on. And as you can see, the skirt is more on the fitted side and the jacket's a little bit looser, but they somehow married it very well with this waistline because it doesn't stick out. It fits your body pretty well. I have a very pear shape and my waist is on the smaller side compared to my bottom half. And even though the skirt is fitted, it's very stretchy and comfortable. So it's a primarily cotton dress with enough spandex in it to give you movement and make it comfortable when you walk around. So that's a really big plus because I thought this thing was going to be like really stiff and just not comfortable to wear, but it's just the opposite. I love that you can actually wear a true belt with it, and that would just change the look. It has real pockets. They're not the deepest, so you're not going to get your cell phone in there, but it has them. No pockets on the back, which is actually pretty good. It's more flattering. It does, however, have like a pretty high slit in the middle, but I feel like because it covers so much of your body, the slit is not the end of the world at all. In fact, I feel like if it didn't have the slit, it would be too much and it feel like you're wearing like a canvas sack. I will point out one thing that I think is very interesting, but I think would be great, is that because it has that looser jean jacket feel, and because you can wear a belt with it, I think that if you wore a fitted tee or camisole or something underneath, you could literally keep this unbuttoned all the way down and then just have where the waist starts buttoned with a belt. And it would literally really look like, is she wearing one piece or two pieces? You can't tell. So it's an instant outfit, super great price point. Next dress is this black satin dress from Scoop. These are always synthetic materials, so kind of buyer beware on that. They do tend to cling to your skin just a little bit more. However, I do feel like this dress is very elevated. I was really surprised by it. I didn't have high expectations. I do love the cut and the high neck. I'm showing it in a size medium again, 8 to 10. I know it's kind of hard to see, when you're wearing black clothing on the screen, but it's very lovely. I do want to point out, okay, $34, so really great price point. It does have one slit in the very back, And I think it's comfortable and it just makes it easier so you can actually walk around. So that's super helpful. I don't know, I think it's very flattering, but I've even seen other people style this online, and the hip area is going to fit most people a little bit more fitted. Now it does have stretch in it, so that's not really a problem, because again, I'm very pear shaped and you can see on my body type what it looks like. I'm not uncomfortable in it at all, but it does have that vibe where like it's a little bit looser up in the chest area, and then it kind of like it just flows really nice. And then once it kind of catches on your waist, it starts to fit a little slimmer. Now that can actually be really good, because I think this dress could also be belted. There's just beautiful belts coming out right now, even like those kind of corset style belts. So I think that this would lend itself well to a nice thicker belt, because the bottom would look more fitted. And then because the top is generally a little bit looser, it would kind of like hang over and flow perfectly like you were tucking a blouse into a skirt. Okay, moving into the two-piece kind of pants and shirt look. Love this look for workwear, but then also I think if you have kind of just that more clean aesthetic of a wardrobe, you could also wear these with the sneakers and tennis shoes as well. I'm calling it already. It's already on the turquoise hanger, you guys. I'm busting that back out. I love this top. And when I first pulled it out, I was kind of unsure, but it's incredible. It is so comfortable. I feel like it's fitted in all the right ways. I love a good like lined stretch knit top. I think they're perfect, just kind of transitional tops, but you can wear them almost all year round, especially if you work in an office or a classroom or something. They can be layered underneath things. They are so good. And this one is scoop. Again, I'm showing it in my regular size, medium 8 to 10, and it's $24. Now, if you also notice the sleeves, they're short, but not that short. And I kind of love that, because again, you know, as we get a little older, things get interesting. So it kind of hits you more like here and gives you a little bit more confidence if you're uncomfortable with showing that part of your arms. And I love that it has just more like a crew neck, but it's a tiny bit lower, so it's not going to get all choky on your neck. But oh, really, really good purchase. I'm loving this, and I may look at other colors. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, the black trousers. Now, what am I going to say about these? I'm surprised. Again, I have a very hard time wearing trousers, especially on like the lower end of price ranges. They just tend to feel uncomfortable and don't fit me right. So the length on these is very good. Keep in mind, I'm 5'8.5". So for these to hit at a pretty good spot, like kind of top of my foot, is very good, especially considering that I don't know what I was thinking. On the bottom, I can wear an 8 sometimes, but I tend to move into size 10, and TMI, this is not the time of the month for me to be trying on more fitted, smaller size clothing. So I definitely should be wearing the 10 right now. But that being said, I wore these for a good portion of this haul, and they were pretty comfortable, and they kind of moved and stretched with me. They're the type of slacks that I wouldn't mind wearing on off days from work as well. They're that comfortable, and I think that they would be so cute with the sneakers that I have and like a white top or jean jacket or whatever. The fit is just so good, and I think these are a great purchase. So let's talk price and size. Again, I got a size 8, showed you that. I would do my larger size. So if you're kind of in between like me and you can wear an 8, wear a 10, I'd suggest maybe going to the 10 and seeing. But if you have more of an average body type and not pear shaped, I would say probably closer to true to size for you. You would be great in that. $29. So wardrobe staple, but you can also wear these on the weekend. Okay, I got to the point where I was like, am I gonna have any fails in this all? Because generally I'm a lot more critical, and these all kind of were, I don't know, I was kind of liking these pieces until I tried this on. Now, this is actually the one I had the most hope for, because this really rich kind of garnet red burgundy is going to be really popular moving into this winter season. You're going to see it a lot. And I tend to like these shades more than like a true red. It's just how my wardrobe works. So I really was kind of excited about this, but as you can see, it's just, there's something about it that is not flattering. And I can't decide, like when I had it on with another shirt underneath, it wasn't that bad. But if I wear this like with a tank top, I don't know, the inside of it, it's not uncomfortable, it's not scratchy, but there's something about this synthetic material that kind of just gives me the ick. And I feel like if it got a little warm and I still had to have it on, maybe at work or something, I would definitely start like, I don't know, hyperventilating or something and need to get this thing off. So that in itself was a little bit of a problem for me, but really what I didn't like and I think was a miss was just the cut. I don't know. Again, with my body type, this just didn't do me any favors. I feel like it just was blah around the collar. It didn't do any favors for the neckline or for any of the shirts that I have tried it on with. The sleeves kind of get a little too loose and then come in at the bottom and almost have like a bell effect, which they do have elastic, so you can kind of scoot it up and that helps, but still, and then I kind of feel like it's almost like an A-line cut. It just, I don't know, and just a little off for me. So let me know in the comments below if you've tried this, if it works for you. And I think they also have this in a few other colors, black and maybe a green, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know, just not for me. And again, the inside of the fabric, it's not bad. It's the same color, but again, it's not like finished out. You are going to have the raw zipper against your skin, which I also don't like. And I tried it on in a medium 8 to 10, and the price on this is $32. Okay, this was like, I don't know which personality decided to order this, but I kind of just had a moment and thought, you know what, let's see what we could do with this bad boy. Now, I think personally it is, it's conservative enough on the top that I don't think most people would have a huge problem wearing this as is. I think if anything, you might have a little more issue at the bottom. It is not really revealing, but it does have a very specific slit. It is not going to cross over itself. It's going to stay slit open. And the bottom of this hit right where my belly button was. So if you have a longer torso than me, you're definitely going to be showing belly button unless you layer it. It is a denim stretch material, very comfortable actually. And I like this. This is what I mean by a raw zipper. This is not a raw zipper. They actually finish this out. So if you are going to be wearing this by itself, you're going to be comfortable in it. You're not going to have the zipper hitting you anywhere. So that is so good. I think if you want to wear it by yourself and get a little like spicy, it would be so cute if you're going to go to like a Western concert or some, you know, kind of country themed thing. If you got your cowboy boots still from maybe your Taylor Swift moment, you put those on. I think it would be so cute with that. But as you can see how I styled it, I went the complete opposite direction and I kept on the, what I'm calling the work pants, and I actually put a cotton button down. And then I'm using this more as like a corset look, but yet it takes away from the corset itself because it actually has like a peplum bottom. And so it's just a very unique piece. And I just think it's a fun way to maybe add a trend, not spend a lot of money, and really just add an interesting element to your normal look, you know, especially if you wear a lot of basics like I do. Sometimes it's fun just to throw something like this on and just be a little bit unexpected. And at this price point, let's talk of that. This is a, oh, they're calling it a denim bustier. I'm wearing it in a size medium, 8 to 10, $24 full price. I think that's a fair price, and I like it, and I think it's structured well. I think it's made well. Okay, last two pieces are actually continuations of a haul I did previously. I had bought the scuba knit sweatshirts. Well, my intention was to get full outfits, but at the time, the bottoms were all sold out, and they completely restocked them, so I grabbed them when they were restocked. I don't know about them at the moment, but that just goes to show you, if you just wait, you know, a few days, a week or so, check back, and they do restock a lot, especially on really popular items. Okay, I love these for a lot of reasons. So these are the gray, I'm calling them straight front wide leg scuba knit pants. They're calling them the seamed front wide leg because these have a front wide leg, but you can see that seam that goes all the way down. Personally, I love that. I look for that a lot in pants like this because I feel like it elongates everything. And I love that it's not super squishy in the front. I think it just is a cleaner line, but it does have the regular elastic in the back. I'm wearing these in a medium 8 to 10. They are only $20, you guys. So pretty good price. Again, I don't know how I feel about this material. I did for sure take the tags off of one of the sweatshirts. I really put it through the ringer. I wore it for like over 24 hours in very mixed like temperatures. And overall it worked fine. And I layered it under or layered it over a t-shirt, which helped a lot, I think. But there's something about scuba knit, and it's not just Walmart. I've even tried the scuba knit at like Lululemon. And there's something about it, you guys. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like scuba knit or do you not? Because there's moments where I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever worn in my entire life, and I don't want to take it off. And then all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, I'm just like, why does it feel slimy? Get it off, you know? So I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about these. And I'm leery to keep them, to try them out over the winter, because if I hate them, then I just wasted a bunch of money. So I'm really not sure, but when I put them on at first, they're great. So I'll quit talking about it. But the fit itself, if you like scuba knit, is very good. They are very long. They have a long inseam. So if you are, I'm gonna say like 5'6" and shorter, they may be a bit long on you, but for tall girls, these are pretty great. Yeah, so good. I do like the cut of the pocket. However, as you can see in the light color, the pocket does show through. And of course, I just worry about like my back end on that as well. So even though I love the gray look, I think that if I kept these would just be primarily like my loungewear at home. I don't know that I'd go grocery shopping in these. This is gonna be hard because I have a black shirt on, sorry guys. Oh right, this is the black, let's see. These are called the Scuba Cargo trousers. Now they are size medium, 8 to 10, $22 full price. So a couple bucks more than the gray ones. Not really sure why, because they're pretty similar. But they do have a few differences. So these have what I would call like a true like sweat pant kind of waist. And it's just that kind of ruched one with the corded string inside. And then the other difference is they do not have the straight line going down. They have big cargo pockets. Now, again, I know it's so hard to see. Let me see if I get a little closer. They have these huge cargo pockets that kind of stick out a little bit. And traditionally, I don't feel like that's the most flattering if you have wider, kind of bigger legs. But for some reason, when I throw them on, it didn't bother me that much. I don't know. So ideally, would I want to keep these, or do I want this color, but in the straight leg ones that don't have the cargo, you know? You could go either way, just depends on if you want to get in on the cargo thing or not. I think the other pair would, as far as trends go, they may last a little longer than the cargo look, because I think that that's kind of going to work its way out pretty soon anyway. But overall, they're a really good fit. And of course, just like anything else, when I wear an all black sweatsuit outfit, I just feel more elevated. I really enjoy it. And I got the matching crew neck sweatshirt on my last haul. So I think that that would just be a good match all the way around. I really like the length on these again. They are great for your tall girls. So yeah, overall, I love the look. Again, I'm still undecided on the fabric, but it is soft. It is comfortable. I can't complain about that part. That does it for this Walmart haul. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. And as per usual, all of the links and information for anything that I talked about will be in the description box below. Just click more or head over to the LTK app and search simply Sarissa if you're not already following me there. It is absolutely the easiest way to find the actual items and the links, and you don't have to like scrub through videos to find, you know, what something looked like. I love that app. All right, again, make sure you hit like and subscribe if this video was helpful to you. And until next time, I'll see you soon.